Okay. Let's turn the engines off. So there's definitely no room to walk around. But I mean, I guess if you got a buddy, he could drive a mule into the back. I was almost not even gonna do this. Thank you to whoever in chat recommended it. What's up, YouTube? This is Subliminal here with another first look. I think this is 3 times so far this week, so this is awesome. Today, we're looking at the Drake Cutter Rambler. The Drake Cutter Rambler appears to be an exploration variant of the Drake Cutter and it's an exploration variant, but it doesn't seem to be that much different from the outside. I have not seen the inside of it yet. We're going to take a look at it first, but before we do, we're going to go into the Loadout Manager and just take a look at the component sizes. Figure out how to start here. You know what? Let's go through the skins too. These are just a couple skins that I have. There may be more, but this is like the holiday theme that came out for Luminalia. I believe this one did too. Icebreak library. I would personally like this one. I think it makes it look industrial, like all Drake ships. And then this white one is pretty dope too. Wind Chill. Don't ask me how I got some of these. Well, I know how I got the Luminalia one. But anyway. All right, so I'm going to unequip that actually. So we have just the base loadout. It's kind of like a teal or a taupe. Or I don't know. But as far as components, we have a Blast Chill cooler. That's size 1. It has one of those. Okay. It's got a power plant. Power plant is a light blossom that is also size 1. And then we have the shield generator, which is a hex, which is also a size 1. And they all look to be civilian grade C, which is not really great. So you definitely don't want to upgrade these, obviously. And let's take a look at the weapons now. I guess there's no quantum drive here because we're in the arena commander, but we'll maybe take a look at that actually in the verse a little later. When we get to the weapons, we have 2 size 2 mounts or 2 size 2 hardpoints with gimbals attached with size 1 weapons attached to it. You can go fixed with these, it looks like. So you can put like fixed repeaters on there and have a little bit more firepower. This is the way I recommend to go. I don't think that the gimbal system is a crutch people should rely on. Just practice with fixed, in my opinion. You've got 2 missile racks with size 1 missiles on them, with 2 size 1 missiles on each one, so for a total of 4. And you can put a rack that can hold 1 size 2 missile on it. So you'll have 2 size 2 missiles or 4 size 1s. I guess I'd probably go with the 4 size 1s. I don't really know. I don't throw missiles too much. You guys might or might not know that. All right, I'm not going to make any changes to it, actually. I'm just going to go ahead and load up Free Flight. We're at INS Jericho, and we're going to actually like take a look and walk around the inside of it now. All right, spawning in. Okay, so if we look around, I'm sure this is identical. If you've seen any of my other first looks or if you've been in the cutter, that might be different, or maybe I've just never looked up. Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah. So this is identical as far as the crew deck is concerned, or the bridge. Have a weapon rack. Pretty dope. I actually like how they give you. I might not get that back. Oh, there we go. I like how they give you a weapon in Arena Commander now. Okay, so this is different. Okay. Aha. I don't know what you're going to be able to do here in the future. Pretty sure it has something to do with the exploration. Like maybe this person will be able to scout things. I don't really even know what this gameplay is going to look like, so I have no idea. We got some spaceship stuff some living quarter stuff, more spaceship stuff, a bed in the same spot as usual. You know, I thought that there was storage under there, but I can't get it to show up anymore. Maybe it was never there and I'm just tripping. Oh, we have some... Okay, I got you. So it's got a suit locker. You can store some suits in there if you want to go out and explore on the outside of the ship, like land somewhere and explore around. Oh, and you got more weapon racks. Oh, this will make a cool little, almost like a drop ship, like a pretty good vehicle for doing bunker missions. You got a large weapon rack, 2 regular size ones there, and then you also have one on the bridge. Which, oh no, you've got 2. You've got a regular size and a large size. So that's pretty good. What we're missing here is the bathroom. And I don't know about you guys. We're not missing the bathroom. They just moved it back. Okay. Open this up. Shit. Shower. Shave. Let's go. All right. Just found out something that I didn't see the first time. We have a drop seat. So 2 seats in here. Much better use of space. Got the bed. I mean, you can have a party in here. There's 4 places to sit on this ship. Look at that. I mean, I guess this could be worth the extra $5 for... By the way, I'm saying this after I've already given my closing thoughts. So I'm going to cut this into the middle of the video, though. But I guess if you like this layout better, then sure, go with this. I guess it could be beneficial to upgrade if you really like this layout. But I'm just not a big fan of... I just don't care about the space. It's not like I'm really living in this universe, you know? I'm just playing a game. But anyway, yeah, I mean, maybe if you like the layout better. That's really the only difference right now. We'll have to see when we get the scouting gameplay in and this expedition or exploration gameplay and see what the benefits are there. But until then, I still think, I don't know. I would personally wouldn't upgrade to it. I'd focus on getting a dedicated fighter or dedicated something. Okay, I see what they did here. So in order to make room for the extra room for activities, they reduced the hold size back here. That's fine with me. This is either 1 or 2 SCU. I don't know. I don't know that it really matters. Who cares? It's probably 2 stacked up, whereas the other one has 4. And you have access to components. You have battery. I don't know what that is. So wait, does it say? Yeah, it does. Wow. Okay. Power. Oh, wow. Okay. Power plant, battery, shield generator. You can actually take those out now if you haven't been playing the game in a while. Coolers, shield generator. Do I have a tractor gun? I do not. Okay. If I did, I'd be able to actually see what quantum drive it is. Yeah, radar. Okay, yeah, so you guys get it. You got the components. I love the little window out here you can see outside. And of course, you have a button to open it up. We'll take a look at the outside of the ship now from the bridge. I'm going to just put it in third-person view. But yeah, this seems... it's cool. I got to think about it for a minute on which one of these versions I would prefer. All right, so we have the outside of the ship here. Gonna pan around a little bit. Looks like the spoilers are bigger. Engines might be smaller than the base. Let me move the camera down a little bit. Let me move it in closer too. It's symmetrical on each side, so we don't need to really see. The underside looks pretty cool. Yeah, the spoiler seems a little bit different, but also has 2 spotlights on top up there that I'm not sure if I've seen in the other ones. It's kind of hard. We've got so many variants of this now. It's kind of hard to see what's different, but definitely what we have up at the top there is something for exploration. I've heard that it's supposed to be extra fuel, so this might have a really long jump range, which could be beneficial with pyro coming up. Could be beneficial, but I think the cutter by default automatically has a pretty decent. That looks like maybe a scanning package or something up here. The cutter, like off the bat, has more quantum fuel capacity than most ships. But yeah, it's beautiful. Let me see if I can rotate her around. Yeah, get some light on some of these other parts. Man, I wish live ran with this good of frames. Love it. Love it. All right, so yeah, no, it looks cool for sure. Let's take a look at some things like the top speed. Well, let's go SCM speed first. Well, the acceleration. Oh, I might be. All right, so the SCM speed is 159. That's pretty slow. I'm not really expecting this thing to be fast. Let's put the speed limiter up to top speed, and we're just gonna take a look at the acceleration. That's not bad. Definitely want to be in that flight mode and not the landing mode. Oh, it takes a long time to get up to max speed though, and the max speed is 1049. Okay, let's actually we'll blow up here, reset the ship. The weapons, that's a pretty big capacitor charge, isn't it? I do not have weapons to full. I don't have power to full weapons. We're looking at 99 shots for the capacitor. Oh, but it's gonna overheat. Let's see where it's gonna overheat. Oh, it's not gonna overheat. Kind of gets close though. I guess it could maybe if you kept firing. All right. That seems pretty good. 118. You guys think that's a bug? Yeah, you could definitely overheat these. Oh wow, it just reset. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, a lot of capacitor rounds in there. That just seems like a lot to me. That is true. They are size 1, but that still seems like a lot. Anyway, you guys let me know your opinions on that down there. Yeah, there's a couple bugs here. We've got like extra noise and decoy on the screen. Let's see how quickly it accelerates with boost. It's not bad. I mean, it's a starter ship, a little starter ship. It's Drake, so it's not going to be super slow for sure, but it seems to fly pretty good. Let's see, do we have access to... We don't have access to our mobiGlass here, do we? I don't think I can see the quantum fuel from any of these menus, right? We can go into live and take a look at that. Different floodlights? Yeah, let's take a look at that. It definitely does have these bigger floodlights on top, but I'm not sure if it's just an aesthetic thing or if it's actually going to make a difference. We're going to come up to this hangar door and turn on the lights. Oh. There's just a little lag. Okay. All right, so I'm basically going to line this up so that we have the hangar door inside of like that part of the UI. All right, and I'm turning the light on. Okay, and I guess I'll take a screenshot. All right, and we'll get into another cutter. All right, so we're getting a base cutter, going back to INS Jericho. So we are back here with the base cutter at the same spot. I don't think there's any difference at all, except that maybe the lights are at the bottom of the ship versus at the top. Yeah, you can actually tell that the lights are lower here. And this has 81 shots in it. Maybe the cutter's always had, or maybe the cutter recently got a buff. I'm not too familiar with it. I don't fly it that often. Let me see. And it's less. This is less, right? I just put it to max power to weapons. Anyway, the floodlights. Yeah, let me take a screenshot and go to my screenshot folder here and compare the two. Yeah, they look to be the same. I was a little bit farther away on the first one. But yeah, there's no difference. Now that we're here in the verse with the cutter Rambler, we're going to take a look at the current fuel capacity. It has it's basically 2,000 quantum fuel capacity. And let's see if we can take a look online and see what the other cutters have. I think there's been some changes made to them. I can't really keep track. That is a lot. That's 4 times more than what most light fighters have. Almost 4 times more. The base cutter has the same, according to Urkel. And let's check the cutter scout. Has the same. Didn't someone say that ISC said that the cutter that this had fuel pods at the top or something? That's what was up at the top. That may have turned out to be false. If anybody can confirm that Urkel's wrong, let me know in the comments below. But it looks like they're all the same as far as the range. The weapons are the same. Now the cutter scout does have some size 2 components. It's got a size 2 power plant and a size 2 cooler. I think that's pretty good. So the cutter scout has a 99 weapon load. Oh, maybe I should just put this up on the screen for you guys. I'm sorry. Cutter scout has a load of 99. Let's switch to the base cutter, 81. And then this one has 99. So this is on par with the base cutter. I think they've been changing some numbers around since it was released. That's a pretty good capacitor charge. And I think that might be important for a starter ship. That way, if your trigger discipline is not good, you have a little bit of leeway there. So, yeah. Okay, so, all right, let's take it down to this location here and see if we can learn a little bit more about the ship. Let's take a look and see if the PTV will fit. So we'll drive ahead on in there. Yeah, fits. Got pretty much plenty of room. I'll probably maybe back it up to here and hop out. I mean, who's gonna put this back here though to go drive around on the planet? I mean, maybe somebody might do that once. Yep, so then you have plenty of room to get out there. That might shuffle around and move back out of the way, but I still think you'd be able to jump over the wheel well to get in and out pretty easy. Alright. Let's go get next one. Here we are in the X1. Let's lower our ride height here. I'm going to use keyboard.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Actually put it right in front of the door. Let's turn engines off. Let's go ahead and get out and see how we did. Okay. Oh, jeez, what is happening? That sticks out just a little bit too much, but maybe we might be able to just, you know, make it fit. Realistically, if you wanted to do this, you'd probably want to put it on the other side. Get access to. Okay. Well, the next one fits that way. This thing likes to flip the X1 upside down. Oh, jeez. Mistakes were made. Okay, well, that XL1 or that X1 is gone. I can't wait for the people in the comments. You shouldn't put an Origin bike in such a Drake ship. All right, let's see. We can get it closer here. Oh. Yeah, I mean, maybe if you had a second person, like, this is just jank. But I'm like determined, to get this in here, if possible. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. Okay, it's not gonna fit anyway. All right, well, it was worth a shot. I was just gonna see if we could just bring it in here into the cab. I give up on that. The X1, if it does fit in there, like in the cabin, it's just jank. So I wouldn't recommend going that route. No, mules. People might ask. Let's just do it. That phaser landed nicely. As Drake Mule, gonna turn the game volume down here to about 66%. Still kind of loud, but we'll make it do. All right. This is gonna be a problem. Oh, okay. So I'd have to back it in, but then if I back it in, I can't get out. This is can't really get around it. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll back it in so that I can see how much it sticks out. Okay. Let's turn the engines off. So there's definitely no room to walk around. But I mean, I guess if you got a buddy, he could drive a mule into the back. I was almost not even gonna do this. Thank you to whoever in chat recommended it. It's in there. Yeah. But you can't, I mean, the problem is like, okay, if you go in head first, all right, then when you get out, the door opening up is going to push you back. So that's not going to work. Well, let's see. See what happens if we, oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, hold on here. I don't know if this shit's too heavy and I can't control the roll or what, but let me get in it real quick. Get it straight. I'll put it on the ramp and I'll pull it in with the tractor beam. Close all exterior from the inside. That's what we'll do. That's probably good enough there. Turn the engines off. Go ahead and get out. That closing animation is painful. Okay, shouldn't be able to mess this up. That's in there. All right, so if you've got a tractor beam, you can get in and out of the cutter solo with a mule. Close exterior. Yeah, we're in there. pretty good. Maybe just fly it around just to make sure. I do hear rattling in there. I maybe could have done a better job securing it, but I mean, it's in there. I'm not seeing any red hull flashes. We know the inertia is not going to affect it. But, all right, so we've landed. We have our tractor gun. Oh, I need to, so you need to open exterior from the pilot seat first before you get out. And you're good. I mean, this, rotating is a joke. Like, I could better rotate this by, like, bouncing it off of something. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's so jank. I don't know if it's because of, like, maybe the whole tractoring is bugged right now, or maybe this is like at the limit of the tractor gun, so it can't rotate really, but I haven't been able to rotate a lot of things. Let's see if I can rotate the PTV easy. Yeah, they might have broke something with rotating. Let's pick up that gun and see if I can rotate it. 3.8 cannon. Yeah, okay, I can rotate that fine. So maybe just vehicles don't rotate very well. That's kind of a bummer, isn't it? Like, how can I just pick this thing up and do that, but I can't rotate it? But yeah, so let's get to my opinions on the ship. I really don't see any reason to upgrade to this over the base cutter. The Scout has size 2 components, and maybe you might want to upgrade just for that. I think you lose some SCU, but I don't think the SCU is important for a ship like this anyway. Same weapons across the board, same quantum fuel across the board at this moment. Yeah, it may be beneficial to upgrade to the Scout from a base cutter for $5. By the way, they're both a $5 upgrade. Both the Cutter Scout and the Cutter Rambler are $50. So if you want to upgrade your Cutter to a Cutter Rambler or Cutter Scout, it will be a $5 upgrade. Now, the Cutter Scout is not available right now, so you can't upgrade to it at this moment. But when that does go back on sale, whenever, you could upgrade to it. And I think that would be, I guess, worth it. But you could probably just save the $5 and just buy an all-around better ship in the game. So I think that this is just another ship that doesn't have a gameplay loop right now, like a lot of exploration or expedition vehicles. That's fine. They can keep adding them. I just don't think we need to be buying them right now. And then even so, even if this thing does become a decent, like if you could do stuff with it, if you could explore with it, expedition with it, I don't know what those even mean. But even if you can, just buy it in game, right? You can have 2 cutters, your base one, and you can have your explorer one. It's going to be pretty cheap to buy it in game. So, yeah, that's my opinions on that. I don't see any reason for anybody to really upgrade to this at all, unless you're doing it for an LTI token, buying it for an LTI token, because this is a launch release. No concept sale for this, just came right out. So, yeah, that's my opinions on that. I'll see you guys in the verse.